the night won't sleep.
This is Karalee Rock Dam, and it's been here since the late 1800s. It was used to provide water for the steam trains. Used to go from Perth to Kalgoorlie. There's a bit of an aqueduct there. The water used to flow down to the trains. Not a bad little spot actually. It's been here for over 100 years. 125 years, probably more like 130 years, but it's counting.
The earth won't rest. Your name still burns beneath my chest. I kept your secret quiet and cold, buried too deep for the light to hold.
This is the viaduct, aqueduct, half a water pipe, I don't care what you call it. Carried water to the steam trains when they pulled up. A little dam behind us there. She's been over 130 years or something she's been standing here. There's a dam back up there.
The river hums, the willows sway, time forgets, but the ground obeys. I kept your secrets quiet and cold, buried too deep for the light to hold. No one knows what the silence told. I kept your secret, I kept your secret, I kept your secret.
This big granite rock outcrop is what caught all the water. It was funneling down to the bottom there, into the viaduct, into the dam. The granite goes right up the top there and beyond. It's a massive area. This is the water they were catching. It's all the runoff on the rocks around the area. This rock. It is a massive area. I can imagine when the rain comes down, this place is flooding pretty bad actually, and all that water will fill that dam up quite quickly down the bottom there. It's quite spectacular actually. Very desolate in the middle of nowhere. The ancestors are pretty smart people. Yes, I'm huffing and puffing. That's because I've just walked about 1 kilometre up this damn rock. It's more like Perth's Air Rock, I reckon. She's pretty spectacular. I thought this was the highest ground and they built a little mound, but it's not. Just up over there, wherever it is, straight in front of me there. So that's the highest mound, and they put a cross on the top of it. Holy ground. Of course, the word holy means high, so that's the highest ground. Like churches were always built on holy ground because they're built on the highest ground. So that's That's where they put the cross. On holy ground, the highest ground. But this area is huge. And it's hot. Little puddles of water everywhere, little oases of little plants and stuff. They're growing in the divots. Here we go, there's one just over there. All over the place. This goes on for miles. Way down there. They've built a wall around the entire thing. This wasn't built in the weekend. It's not one of your backyard gardening jobs. This would have taken them years. And I'm not talking little walls, I'm talking about big concrete blocks. Not concrete, rocks. And I walked down there. It's a long way down, but I'll walk down there. And I'll show you the walls. It's quite spectacular. Quite an engineering feat, I reckon, for back in the late 1800s. They were smart people. They used the natural resources to their benefit. And this is one of those places. As I said, this is as close as what Perth gets to Ayers Rock. That's what I think they get. I tell you what, she's hot up here. And I've got about a kilometre hike back to my camp. Anyway, it was worth it. It's probably only one time in my entire life I'll be standing here. And that's today. That's now. So I might just put the camera down and soak it in for a bit. And then start my trek home. Karalee Rock, Southern Cross. It's probably a bit hard to see from up here, but they're little walls they built to follow the water. And they go around the entire thing, right down there. They trap all the water and funnel it into the dam. I tell you what, when she rains, there'll be a hell of a lot of water coming down this rock. Smart little buggers. They knew what they were doing. These are the little walls I was telling you about. They built at the base of the rock to funnel the water into the dam. They go for miles and miles and miles. But it wasn't just building the wall without to do. They had to clear all his bush and brush off at first. Man, that would have been a hell of a job for them back in those days, late 1800s. To clear all that brush away to expose the rock. You can see it. From what they wanted, from what they had, then they built the walls. And they followed the natural flow of the rock. It goes around and round and round. Kilometres and kilometres of it. Pretty neat stuff, actually. They were hard men too. Doing this job, it would have been hard work. Make no doubt about that. Just walking along this rock wall here. They cut them, carry them, bed them in, concrete them down. All to funnel the water into the big dam around the corner that we saw. Tell you what, there's a few snakes around here too. Got my big snake boots on, eh? Thank you, Anaconda and Keen hiking boots. Good on you. Haven't been bitten by a snake yet, but I reckon you have a bit of a hard time chewing through that. to get myself one of them selfie sticks. Look at that. It's about 38 degrees here at the moment. I don't mind the breeze. And the flies. Have I spoken about the flies yet? Oh my god. Anyway. Let's carry on. And this is where that little wall ends. It comes down here. Then it goes down that aqueduct or viaduct or what you want to call it, pipe, to the dam at the end. Anyway, there we go. Nearly finished my walk. All this just to get water for the steam trains between Perth and Kalgoorlie.
The night won't sleep, the earth won't rest. Your name still burns beneath my chest. I kept your secret quiet and cold, buried too deep for the light